morning, and welcome to this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, everyone, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am Sarah, back again this morning, bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions for this weekend in Washington. It is Saturday, July 26th, 2025, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 8 vessels. This is expected to include 1 bulker, 2 container ships, 1 general cargo, 1 tanker, and 3 passengers. We're also expecting the departure of 3 vessels, including those 3 passenger vessels. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 00:57 and 12:35, with high tides at 05:42 and 19:58. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 72 and a low of 56 degrees, with partly sunny skies transitioning to slightly cloudy towards the afternoon hours. Not gonna lie, I find that's kind of nice, especially when it gets really hot at 3 p.m. and then also when you're sitting down and the sun is shining in your eyes because there's no clouds in the evening, you know? Tomorrow is Sunday, July 27th, 2025. As a reminder, this is the weekend episode, so I'm going to cover today and then tomorrow, which is that Sunday. So if you want to get ahead or stick around to listen to that, you can also just come back tomorrow if that's more your vibe. So tomorrow, Sunday, July 27th, we are anticipating the arrival of 5 vessels, which is expected to include 1 bulker, 1 container ship, and 3 passengers. We're also expecting the departure of those 3 passengers again. But as a reminder, ship schedules are dynamic and they are always subject to change. So for the most up-to-date information throughout the weekend, make sure to log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the operations center. For tomorrow's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 01:40 and 13:15, with high tides at 06:35 and 20:26. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 74 degrees and a low of 54 degrees, with partly cloudy skies, moving towards full sun in the afternoon. So flip-flop of what we're expecting today is what we're expecting tomorrow. Before we sign off, I just wanted to give you a little update on the Vancouver Fraser Port Authority-led ECHO program. It has launched its 9th season of voluntary initiatives to reduce commercial shipping impacts on at-risk whales off the southern coast of BC. The Swiftsure Bank voluntary ship slowdown is currently in effect until October 31st, and 72 organizations have already confirmed their intent to participate in that slowdown. When it is safe and operationally feasible to do so, the slowdown asks that all large commercial vessels slow down to certain numbers depending on what kind of vessel you are through specific waters. And last year, underwater noise from ships was reduced by 53% with an 80% overall participation rate. Since June 1st, 84% of all large commercial ships transiting have voluntarily participated in the Swiftsure Bank slowdown, and of those, 75% were Marine Exchange members that have participated to date. So, for more details on the slowdown and the recommendations for each of the different kinds of vessels, the maps of the regions, and all of those things, as well as how to confirm your intent to participate if you are going to do that, I have shared it on socials. It also went out in our newsletter this week, so if you subscribe to that, you've probably already heard about it, but you can get all those links and things on any of those platforms. With that, I'm going to sign off for this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for taking the time to join me today, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early Monday morning.